Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and I am doing a surprise video today. As you can see, I have been shopping on Etsy and I have been shopping in one store, Shabby Dabby Doodah. Now I will link the kits in the description box because I wouldn't begin to remember which ones they are. And just quickly before we get started creating with these beauties, I don't know if some of you saw Tina's video, not yesterday, I think it was the day before. She's just one of the most lovely people in our community and gives so much, and she's having a really rough time, and I was trying to think of the best way to show her some love and give her some support, and I thought the best way I can do it is go and buy some of her digital kits and use them. So that's what I did, and I hope that some of you will go and watch her video and support her as well, even just on her Ko-fi page, buy her a coffee. Not to tell anyone what they have to do, but it would greatly help her as she's going through a really difficult time, and she did bring me to tears, as I know she's brought to tears other people, like Rhonda Winstead did a video yesterday, and I know Jessica Harris has purchased some of her kits. So we are going to do hashtag Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I am going to do, I don't know how long it will take me. I'm going to play with her kits. I may combine them with some of mine. I chose ones that I felt like would work with my style, and also if I wanted to use a bit more, I needed a bit more stuff, I could use some of my own kits. So I don't know what project I'm going to make. I might make a journal, I don't know what. Anyway, I'm going to make stuff with Tina's beautiful kits, and I hope you, or even just write her a lovely message on watch her videos. I mean, that's always a help to YouTubers, is if you watch their videos, and maybe send her some love. I know lots of us are going through difficult things. Tina is just a very kind and generous person in our community who just really, I mean, she pretty much does videos every day, I think, and is just loves sharing. So and just really kind. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to get cracking. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. I've got my coffee. And I'm just going to quickly whiz through and show you the different kits. I don't know the names. This does not belong to this. But I found they're quite different to mine, a lot of them. So I thought they are some fun things. These are pockets. Some fun things to... Did I print that one out twice? I did. Huh. Well, like I needed to do that. Oh, I've printed out those twice. Now, how did I manage to do that? I don't know. They're pockets. There's some ephemera. All kinds of ephemeras here. Really fun to use. All these little tidbits here. That I don't have that sort of thing in my kits, so I thought that they'd be fun to play with. Maybe I'll stop flipping the papers around. This one belongs to another one. But yeah, really, I think it might belong to this one. Aren't they gorgeous? Really lovely pages. Gorgeous, Tina. I'm going to have fun using these. As I said, I chose things that I felt like could fit in with my style that I like to work with. Just wonderful damask page. I mean, I'm a sucker for a damask, and they are gorgeous, Tina. I'll probably use those often. I really like those. I don't think I've got them twice. No, different sizes they are. So all different colors, really lovely. Love the mustardy yellow, or yeah, yellowy greeny sort of color. Red, oh, that'll go, I can use that even at Christmas. These ones are printed a bit smaller because I'm feeling like if I decide to make a journal, I may make something, you know, like a tighter format, if that makes sense. There's more of the ephemera pockets. Now, obviously these are not curvy pockets. I would play with one of those today. Those fold over, so they become a rectangle pocket or a square pocket. Here's some more of these ones. I mean, look, Oh, and gorgeous tags, Tina. I didn't know you, not tags, labels. I didn't know you had all those wonderful labels. Oh, they'll be going into my label folder because they will be used on a regular basis. Absolutely love your labels. I didn't print out every single page. There's much more in these kits than you're seeing here, but honestly, it took quite a long time to print, so I didn't print every single one out. But we are going to have some fun. Yes, we are. I love them. Love, 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 love. So as I said, I will link them in the description box. And I also love, I'm a sucker for blue as well. Damask and blue. Look at this. This is an actual, these are actual collage pages that Tina did in blues. And of course I had to buy them. Love them. Love. Okay. Should I say it again? Love it. Right. So what will we play with? I thought these are really gorgeous things to use. I think I'm going to put those in my label books. I don't have any squiggly, well, I have rectangle ones, but not squiggly ones like that. So I think I'll have those on a permanent basis in my label books. And let's just have a look at one of these pockets straight away so I can show you how I'm thinking they're working. See, rectangle or square. Is that square or rectangle? I think it's rectangle. It's neither here nor there, is it? So I'm just going to reinforce them. Actually, I don't really want to. Actually, I won't. I'm going to reinforce just across the top. Actually, I don't need to. It's changed my mind, Rachel. Here again, I'm going to fold that over and glue it down because I've got to fold over the flaps. I don't want, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. I don't want to have thickness in the folds. That's what I don't want. So Tina, I know yesterday was going to be a rough day. I hope today is better. I hope it went well. I had my fingers crossed all day for you. I think it was yesterday was the bad day. I don't know. But anyway, we're all thinking of you, honestly. I know lots of people go through difficulties, but you happen to be a person kind of, in inverted commas, in the public eye. So I am sending you my love. I send my love to all people who are actually having a rough time. So then you just cut them out, obviously. And then when I fold these over, I'll get a gauge for the shape, and I think I'll probably put something on it. Of course I will. Because you know me, I can't leave well enough alone because it's very pretty on its own. Nice easy pocket to have. So yeah, I won't be just doing one video. I'll be doing a few because obviously I've done a lot. I printed out a lot of stuff. I'd like to use it. So these will be on my I don't know, whatever days. I only have 3 days where I have fixed videos. So these, I will just do random things with these. I don't know if that's the center or not. Maybe I should wait till I fold it. It's a bit late on that one, but anyway. So that folds like so. And that folds in. So it's decorated, so I guess you could have the option of wrapping it around something. So let's see, for example, what do I have? You could wrap it around something. Isn't that cute? Takes on quite a different form, doesn't it, when you fold over the curvy bits? And I think they're curved so that way you don't have too much overlapping happening. You don't have to snip your corners because they're already rounded. I think these are super cute, Tina. Of course, I'm the worst folder ever, but then I'll just glue those down onto a page. So just say this is a page. None of these are double-sided, so I may have to go on double-side, but that would glue down on the page, and then it would be a pocket or something. There we go. So let's have a look at these and see. There's lots of fun little things here to play with. I'm not going to add any flowers, obviously, because there's already flowers on it, but I would like to add one of Tina's label-y things, I think. Not one of those, because they're beige on beige. I wouldn't do that. So I'll put those, actually I'll just plonk those up there. And I'm just going to go through and I'll plonk these over, because these are all collaging pages, or they're going to be part of journal pages. I want to make something out of those. I'm not going to put those on because they are flowers on flowers, and those are a bit big. And put those over there because they're different. I'll just give you a tap because I'm swooshing things around in front of you, and who knows if you've gone blurry or not. I've gone blurry. Love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, just lovely things, Tina. So not these. I seem to have some things twice. I don't know how I manage that, but anyway. I'm trying to get to those other ones that I'm feeling like are going to be more my thing for this. I'll get there. Just, you get to have a good squeeze. Oh, I love it. I didn't notice there was an envelope. That's lovely. Okay, ladies. Hello, ladies. Goodbye, ladies. Tags. So pretty. That's a paper. I would spend half the video going through all the things, won't I? Here we go. This is what I wanted. But I want bigger ones. Let me see. And then she's got them in all different, the cat's mother, she's got them all in different colours. Now I am definitely vibing this one. And possibly this one, he thinks. And I'm sure there might be another one on another page, but I'm just going to stick with these. So, oh, and they've got the swervy corners just how I like them. So they don't need too much because they're very pretty. I might decide that I'm going to make a whole lot of things that will incorporate into journals that I make. I think I'm going to put it there and just leave that. There we go. One done. Just need to get a feel for them. So that's how I like to get a feel for a journal kit, or someone else's, or even my own digitals. When it's new, I like to get a feel for it by just starting to make little things, and then I sort of think, okay, I'm ready to put pages together now and make a journal. Oh, just love that. I mean, that was made to go on there. I'm going to put it up there, I think. Or would I put it up there? There. No, over there. I liked it. Over there. Okay, good. You even have to audition the position. Oh, that rhymed. Sorry, didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. Okay, so 2 pockets. Love those. So pretty. Botanicals. Can't go past them. Right, let me just separate the pages because I may decide to go and print on the reverse side, as I've told you 100 million times, and now you know 200 million times. And then there's lots of things here to play with. I could have done this before, but then you wouldn't have seen everything, would you? Look at that. That is so pretty. I think that'd be really nice in the center of a journal. Glue it down on the 2 sides and have it as a tuck. Here we go. Oh, now these were bigger pages. I printed 2 to a page. I thought I might like to make something out of these, this smaller size. So let's put this over here. So very random. I'm doing a very random video. I may break these down into, well, I don't know. I may break them down into journal cards, or I may, actually these would be really nice if I were to do like one of my French chateau journals, which I haven't done for a while. These are lovely with the Eiffel Tower. They would be good. Or you could make a little journaling spot like this. I do really like that. Or my other option is I think I might make 2 journal cards with this one. Yes, I'm going to do 2 journal cards. They're meant to be journal pages, but as I said, I printed 2 to a page. Now, because I'm a good girl, what I did was on my glue pages, I have done some collaging. So I could actually, I think it would be nice on this one. No, not that one. Maybe this, no, this one. How could you be fussy about your collage pages, honestly? I'm just going to flip. I think I would like to see that one over there. And what I can do, because it's on vintage paper, I like to see the edge of the paper. So, oh, I did have a comment on my video. I don't know which one it was. I haven't answered it actually, so I'm answering it now, but I'll have to let the lady know that I've answered it in my today's video. So she said, I can't remember all of the comment, but part of it was she couldn't understand why you know, the glue pages were chosen as glue pages as opposed to other pages that I make more exciting things with. Does that make sense? So so really what I would like to say to that is I might add something at the top there and make a long tag. How about that? And this one I'm thinking would be very, very nice on there. So what I will say to that is there is no, well, there is, because I live in Italy and I have access to a lot of quite damaged books that I make book pages with, obviously, book page packs with. And I, you know, the dregs, I keep the dregs. That's what you see me using here, is I keep what's left over. Or, you know, I'll just keep a small bit for myself so I get to use them as well. Pretty much all of the things in that pouch that I pull up sometimes with the book pages, those are all things that have been left over from making book page packs in fine form today, honestly. And so I do have access to those types of papers, and personally I prefer the older papers to the newer papers, also because the quality of the paper is much better than the quality of this paper here, which can tend to even crack and goes yellow. I think, I don't know if I'm correct, but I think there were more natural fibers in the older papers than there are in the, there's none in the new paper, than there are in the new papers. This is what one of the dealers was telling me the other day. And so they you know, that they'll get spots on them, and but they are very strong papers, and these papers are much more brittle and crumbly, although I like the patina on this page, and so I show it. I don't totally or necessarily always cover it up, but I do, only because I have access to the older pages do I choose the older pages. Does that make sense? It's just because I have access to them. It's nothing more, nothing less. So I'm just looking through Tina's pages here secretly, because I don't appear to be showing you what I'm doing. But I've rifled through these already. I'm just going to choose a paper, something to go here. And if I don't see anything that takes my fancy, I will choose just a scrap from my scrap pile. I may do that. I don't think I want a label. There's more. Oh, here we go. Now we've arrived to those papers. More labels in all different sizes, which is fantastic. I'll just slide those over there. That way you can kind of see what I'm looking at. That's a collage page. Put that over there. Oh, I did print these out full. Aren't they wonderful? I love those. Have fun with those. And of course they're in all colors. I only printed out some of them. Love that pink. Tina, you got a wonderful shade on that pink. And There's more pockets. So no, I don't think there's any more. Oh, they're all bigger pages. There's no more small things. I'm just going to put all the small things over there and all the big things over there. Oh, I've got quite a lot here. They're good. Oh, wait, I can use one of these. That's what I'm going to use. Just a sec. Just 1 second. Okay, and oh, I've got more here. But wait, there's more. Okay, so here I might... Oh, purple. I like that actually. I like these colours together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a piece of this. I wonder if yes, I did rip it wide enough. I need to just take a little bit more off. There's something weird hanging down there on the wall, the fence of that goes down the slope to our garage. I don't know. It looks like a tent. Could be a tent. Maybe someone took a tent to the beach or something. Looks like it's been washed and is hanging there. You get all kinds of random bits of information here. You won't hear any yapping dogs today. I've got the window closed because it's too hot. It's a scorcher. Look at that little detail folded over there. That'll probably be my favourite bit. Now, glue. I'm going to snip my corners. Now, I could actually just leave this like that. I think that is really pretty. I can feel Tina's presence. Isn't that silly? But I can. Now, let's just pop over here and see if there's anything. I better have a sip of coffee before it gets cold. I'm wondering if I might like this. I love some of the fonts on these things. Sometimes it's just fun to play with something else, isn't it? No, it's not working for me, but this, it does work on here, I think, but I don't want to cover it all up. I'm going to do a wraparound. That's what I'm going to do. I'll do a wraparound there. I think it's too much if I put a green one on. I don't think I'm going to put anything else. Do you know what I'm going to do with this one? I could put a bird on it or a flower. I could go into my fussy cut flowers and see. I will have to just check that out just in case. I'm going to do that punch. Love it. And I will just go in. I just can't help myself, can I? I just want to see if there's something in here that might make me happy. No. Actually, I don't think I want to cover that. Come to think of it, I don't think I want to cover it. So we'll just flip through and have a squeeze and then move on. Yep, moving on. Moving right along. Love that tag. Journal card. Love it. And here we've got the pockets, you see. And then look, that even, oh, wouldn't have even done that on purpose. It fits in the pocket. Hello. There we go. Okay, this one I'm doing a wraparound. And I've cut that crooked, even with my cutter. And I know I'm supposed to line it up, but I probably didn't even look. Just snip those corners off because that's how I like it. It's just a personal choice. Yep, so only read, well, I do, yes, going back to the papers, I choose for more things, I don't know, like projects, I choose the old papers more than I choose the glue papers. They are more reinforcers because I like the old papers more than the new papers. That's as simple as it is, and I have access to them. I have an abundant supply. I couldn't work through them if I tried. I think I'm just going to leave that one as is. I could decide to come back and put some sort of tab. Looking at those butterflies, but I won't be able to fussy cut them out properly. So I love the little, I'd love those two butterflies up there, but cutting them out might be a bit of a chore to get them the same size. So I don't think I will. So although I could do one, I know what I can do. Could do one I'll back it. That's what I'll do. I'll back this. Yeah, I'll back one with paper. That's what I'm going to do. You'll see, guys. I'm going to back it with paper. That one's going to glue on the back or on the front. And that way, I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to leave a bit of white around it. And I'm going to put this one on the back. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to colour in the white. Or I might leave it. It may not bother me because it's not actually not. Well, then if it doesn't bother me, I might put it on the front. You might say, Rachel, make up your mind, would you? I don't actually mind the white, so I think I'll keep it at the front. And then I'm going to grab this other butterfly over here, because they look like they're the same size. Not when I'm finished cutting them out though. And I'm going to cut that one flush on the edge of the butterfly. Try not to chop too much butterfly off. Whoops. Easier said than done. With my Whizzy Birch scissors. And then I'm going to put my glue onto, well, I'll put a bit of glue on this one, but only on the bottom bit. And I'm going to attach it to this, like so. Oh, that's cute. We don't do these things very often, do we? If ever at all. There. And then I'm going to glue this one on the other side. And because it's cut flush, you'll just get a little bit of, in theory, the brown, well, not the brown, the ecru peeking through. There we go. How about that? Oh, I really do like that. There we go. Okay, what's going to happen next? I'm going to finish my coffee. Oh, I did finish it. Okay, let's see. What else do I have lying around under here? Just lots of, there's more pockets. I just want to quickly do these pockets. Oh, that one doesn't have much to fold down. I will manage it. So I'm just going to cut. Actually, I won't manage it so much, will I? Because it's got a swervy bit. Well, what I might do with this one is I will have a bit of thickness, but I'm going to glue a piece of this across the top. I just want to reinforce it because that's your pressure point where you're sliding things in and out. And you don't want it to rip or rip as easily. So I'm just going to glue that across there. And trim. And there we go. And then that will dry a second and I will fold that over. We'll do the same on this one. And then we're going to embellish them. So in the next video I might have had to think about what am I going to do. It's a bonus for you guys because it means you get more videos. So if you're doing a video in support of Tina, if you'd like to, maybe hashtag shabby dabby doo-dah, shabby dabby doo-dah. So that way we can all find everyone's videos and be inspired by what they create. I'm going to be watching them. Oh gosh, I say that. I think I watch one video a day. That's about what I've been getting in lately. One video a day. So big words, Rachel. But I would like to be inspired. I would. Honestly, I would like to be inspired by someone. Seeing other people's videos would really be a nice thing. Right. I also have some really exciting books, guys. I have been really lucky. I went, normally the antique market in my town, honestly, it's fun. It's nice to walk around, but there's really not, it's not, you know, there's not heaps of stuff to buy, if you know what I mean, like what we use. Well, I went there with Lulu, and there was this new man there that I hadn't seen before, and he had some wonderful old books. That was the beginning of this month, so a while ago. And he invited me to his warehouse, which so happens to be in my town. And I have purchased a lot of books from him, so they will be coming. If anyone's wanting any books or any certain size, I have some really great ones. I'll just slowly put them into my shop because it's a little bit overwhelming. You know, I wrap them up in lovely recycled tissue and have to go to the post office multiple times and things, so I'm a bit slow. I can't put in more than a certain amount at a time because it's it's a lot of work, really. You got to photograph them, or Steffi does that because he does good photographs, and then do the listings. You'd be surprised at how long listings take to do. Oh, aren't these lovely? And yeah, so I will be putting them in, but if you're looking, I know a few people asked me, and I did get the books and send them some photographs, but I do have a nice amount of old books at the moment. Quite a lot have wonderful covers and rag paper, or my most favorite paper of all is, I love the rag paper, but I put that in as journal pages usually, unless it's really damaged, and then I'll use it in my collage. But I can't bring myself to rip it up and use it so much in collage, unless, of course, as I said, it's really damaged. But my most favorite paper to use is the 1840s, 1850s, 1860s paper. They're my favorite. I just love them. They're strong. Wondering if I might like that there. They're strong and really I love making tags out of them and all that kind of thing. I'm just trying to see. Here we go. Here's one. No, that's not. Told a lie. Here's one over here. I can see it. That paper there. That's that's borderline raggish, that one. Oh, that one's raggy. So I did use a rag paper. But that's going towards the later. That's later. But I love that tag. I keep hanging on to it. I need to make another one, and then I'll put that one in a journal. Aren't I silly? But that's how I feel about it. So I'm thinking I might like, oh, I love these images, Tina. I'm talking to you like you're watching the video. Oh dear, Tina's busy at the moment. She might be watching, but I'm talking to her anyway because I'm mad. Gone mad. It's the fun of it all, honestly. I think I might put that there. Let's just have a little looky look. Oh, that's really pretty. Do you know what I want? I know what I want straight away. I know. It came to me in a flash. I would like some book page. Oh, you know what I've got? What I have, I should say. You know, sometimes when I don't speak English properly, I always think like of my dad and my uncle. They're all, you know, especially my uncle, he was always correcting me. So when I know I haven't said something properly, that's why sometimes I automatically correct myself, like my uncle's listening to me. He's not alive anymore, unfortunately. I spend a lot of time with him, my dad's brother. And yeah, he'd really correct me. He did teach me things that I didn't, you know, like when you say my sister and I never knew whether to say my sister and me or my sister and I. And so it depends what it is. Now I can't think of an example, but my uncle would say to me, all you have to do to get that right is say, if you take out my sister, and if you say, so if you say, you could say my sister and me went, or my sister and I went. So if you take out my sister out of the equation and you say, would you say me went or I went? And I'd say I went. And so that's what I always think of. I don't know if I always get it right, but that's what he taught me. It happened to my sister and I. You wouldn't say it happened to I, you'd say it happened to me. So I'm thinking this is correct, because I'm not, you know, I get my grammar's really skew with now too, living in Italy, but you'd say it happened to me, not it happened to I. There you go. That's why I'm always correcting myself. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a little bit of stamped. I cut those out of those foam things. I've got the little stamp, and I've just, look how crooked that is. Excuse me. Let's fix that up. There we go. That looks slightly better. Oh yes, that's better. That one's a bit crooked. Yeah, that's why I always correct myself. It's because I'm thinking of what my uncle he knows if he was listening to me. Anyway, it's all very hard, isn't it? Now, I haven't decided about this one. I do actually really like that. I think possibly what I like, you know what I might like, is go back in here and see, is there anything in here? I certainly don't speak English properly by any means, and I have found, and my siblings are highly entertained by it, that I get worse and worse as time goes on. Of course, because I'm living here, well, it's true, I am living here in Italy, and I do live with Italian people, so not that the Italians are ruining my English, it's me ruining my own English, because I'm not in an English speaking country. No, you know what I want? Simple book page. Simple, simple, simple book page. Let's grab one. Here we go. These are left over from... See, I love these. Like, these are... When I see a page like this, I'll measure it for you. Look, it's had worms in it. I get excited. It's a sign of the times. It's part of its life. It's like our wrinkles, ladies. It's part of your life. 6.4 inches by 4 inches. That's I mean, that is tag size to me. But anyway, I'm going to use a piece for this book. Love the color of it. Love that it's got a wormhole in it. It's all going to stay. Now, I don't know. I don't think I can see it so well with this because this is big. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it up the side. And it's too long. I need to rip some off. Yes, but I am liking the pop of that old paper from behind the lovely image. I just like that it breaks up the pattern. Honestly, some of these books, I mean, there were some really damaged books there that this gentleman, I mean, I'm just jumping from one subject to another, just, you know, just go with the flow, guys. I'm going to snip my corners. So I'm a little bit excited, I think. So literally, I mean, it's such a shame. They belong to an elderly gentleman who's 97 and they put him in a home. He can't live on his own anymore. And I think as he got older, he had this amazing collection of books and he just let them go. So they got attacked by the bookworm. And the guy sprayed them and I've sprayed them. He even gifted me the spray. So they're probably pretty good now. But there were some beautiful books like 1600s, huge tomes. And they had been so attacked by the bookworm that you couldn't even open the pages. They were like, you know, because of all the holes, they were all stuck together. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm going to use one of these actually. And yeah, so it was really a shame. It really broke my heart to see them like that. So I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to make a tag or a journal card or something. It was really sad to see that. He was just too elderly to look after them, and I don't know where he had them. Maybe he had them in boxes somewhere, I don't know. And they really got attacked, so they're quite damaged. Anyway, I said to him, if you don't sell them, I'll buy them and then see if I can sort of, I mean, they were almost like stencils. That's how holy they were. I said, I will make book page packs out of them, because I don't know that he'll be able to sell those ones. I mean, I don't mind, you know, if there's a bit, and often it's maybe the first couple of pages, but the rest is okay. So, but like some of those were too much. Isn't that gorgeous? Just like that. So anyway, I want to see well, first of all, let's do the front. I'll do the front. We'll decorate it with something. I'm sure Tina will have something in here that will take my fancy. I love this. I need to do something with this. It's not long though. This is a long thing. You know I'm not good with the long things. Oh, I love those too. Oh, I can't wait to play with all this stuff. So much fun. Got the hiccups. That's the coffee. It's giving me hiccups. Oh, I think I've been here for a very long time. It's just the chitter chatter, just, you know, makes time fly. Okay, let's see here. Of course, it's blue. Oh, that brings me to the blue papers. That reminds me of those. And I love blue, as we know. I'm just seeing that. I think that paper there is a bit of bling. Now, Tina, if you know Tina, she's someone who loves a bit of bling. I think that paper might have had, like, it's a little bit of a bling paper, like those white bits would be Swarovski or something like that. But I'm thinking I might like a little bit of that in my background. That's my thought. We shall have a look. See if I can work it out. So I think I love that on there. I really do. And what about if I had just a peekaboo of this? Yes. Just a little strip of it. Don't need a lot. Let's have that. Will I have it up the top or down below? Today is a stinker. Let me tell you that. I'm having it down below, guys. 36 degrees Celsius. That's really hot and humid. And the sky is so hazy. I mean, we haven't had a blue sky probably since I was in Puglia last week with my dad. We have not had a blue sky. It's just, it's not cloud, it's humidity haze. That's what it is. And that's mostly what our summer is like. We don't really get those beautiful blue skies like we get in Sydney, in Australia. That's because we get a lot of wind and it blows everything away. But here, the air hardly moves. I love that. Not finished. Now let's think. What is next? Oh, well, maybe we could go back to label land. No, not big labels, little labels. Oh my goodness, I feel like such a fuss pot today. I tell you what, that's nice. Oh, it's a bit matchy with that. You know, I don't do too matchy, a little bit sometimes, but I'm not really a matchy person. Same with my clothes. Like when I was young, here we go, we're going to get a tidbit from when I was young. My mum, hi mum. Oh, she doesn't watch these videos. She's too busy stitching. Yeah, my mum would want to, you know, she'd take me shopping and she'd want me to, she'd always get annoyed with me because she wanted me to buy the, you know, maybe if I bought some pants or something. It was when I was a bit older, obviously not when I was little, but I'd buy some pants and mum would be buying them for me. And because I didn't have any money. Oh, I like that colour. Just a sec. So we'll try a few. Well, I like that one, so I might as well go in there and get that one. So mum would, you know, just say it was like something that, like a pantsuit or something like that. But I was at, you know, maybe it was my last year of school or first year of uni. For non-Aussies, uni is a university. Oh wait, here's a bigger one. That's why I was perplexed about that one. This is what I want. I'd like that one, but I think that one's going to be too big. Unless I did a wrap around, which can happen. And so anyway, my mum would like want me to buy the suit. And I have never, I don't think I have ever put on a pantsuit or a skirt suit or anything that matches, ever. I refuse. I don't know why. It's something in my brain. My brain does not want, even though I admire people that wear them, it's not that I don't appreciate people that wear suits. I think they look fabulous, but I don't know. My brain does not allow me to purchase one. That's what I'm going to put there. So go figure. Go figure that. I don't know what it is, but I won't wear a pantsuit or a skirt suit. So I could buy the jacket and the pants, but I would insist on wearing them separately. So my mother she would wear them. She was eternally frustrated with me. I can remember arguing with her about it. That's how adamant I was that I wasn't. Why am I snipping the corners? I haven't done the back yet. That's how adamant I was about wearing pantsuits. I don't know if anybody else has that thing. I don't know where it comes from. It's just the way I am. I just don't want it. Well, that's pretty, and we'll put something at the top because I do want to use up my scraps. So I only link, I'm using a little bit of my kit here, but I only link Tina's kits in the description box because this video is all about Tina. Lovely Tina. There, but I just like that, and I need to just put a little bit at the top. And what I might use is Tina's. Let's see how it goes. Would that work? Oh, it would so work. Yes, it would. Put that there. Put a little crease where I need to rip it. I will also link Tina's channel down below. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you do follow her already. We've had a pretty similar journey, Tina and me. I have had the journey. So Tina and I have had a pretty similar journey with our YouTube channels, and I've always felt like she's my kindred spirit, and so I think probably a lot of you do follow her. But if you don't, you can go and check out her videos. She's very generous in her content. Very generous person. Okay, I love that. Doesn't that just make it? It's a bit crooked. Okay, so we made quite a few things. We've done embellished some pockets, which I absolutely love. Made that journal card. Done another pocket. Made that journal card and used purple, which I never do. And made this lovely pocket here. We didn't do much. And then got another tag here. I just wanted to see what it looks like in the pocket. Very cute. And that tag, I think that's probably my favorite thing. I love that. So there we go. So Tina, I hope things improve for you and your family, and we are all with you and wishing you well, and I'm wishing well everybody who's going through something difficult. Honestly, it's not just Tina in the world, but as I said, she's part of our community on YouTube, and so a lot of us just want to support her. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for showing your love, when you do, to Tina. And thank you to all the lovely ladies who have done wonderful videos supporting her as well. And if you want to use the if you are doing videos supporting Tina, do the hashtag shabby-dabby-doodah, and that way we can all pop over and support your channel and see what you're making. So have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow for what's happening tomorrow. Roxy's weekly challenge, and have a great Thursday. Bye. I can't turn you off. I do have issues, you know.